to say the Victor Roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes. Today we are going to be playing with some new to me products. We're playing with a new brand that I have yet to try, and we're trying out some putty primers and hydro type grip primers from e.l.f. So if that's what you're into, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. So are we excited to play with some new to me items? We are going to be doing a test half on one side, half on the other of two different e.l.f. Primers. This is the liquid e.l.f. primer putty, which I've not seen here in Canada, so I had to order this from the e.l.f. website. And I've only ever seen, I think, the green version of this Power Grip one. This is the one with niacinamide. So I thought I'd get a little skincare in there as well. So we've got these to try. There's a brand that I've been looking at a little bit at my drugstore called Dollface. They had a whack of stuff on sale, but again, I'm not trying to buy anything, but I was doing a mystery box. I will have at some point some information on my community tab, but I'm doing a mystery box swap with a gal in the US, and I just kind of threw this in because I'm looking for a new type of brow product, so I thought I could give that a go. And then I have from my prize pack, I have some lip glosses and a lipstick from the Beauty Crop, as well as I got when I ordered the ice cream October mystery bag as a one-off because I wanted the Gourmand Girls palette. They had the Strawberry Daiquiri palette by the Beauty Crop on. I could get it for $5, and I've been wanting to try. I've seen a few of my friends in different makeup groups talk about the Beauty Crop, so I thought now that I have a few different items that we can definitely test out the brand, at least when it comes to lips and eyes. So I thought that's what we'll do. So first off, I've got all my skincare on. I'm ready for that. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to do eyes first like I normally do, just in case there is any kind of a fallout in this palette, because again, this is a brand I am not familiar with. So I don't want to wreck our test with the e.l.f. and we'll do it all on video today, so it might be a little longer of a video, but I'm gonna try and do a simple look so that way it isn't as long as possible. So again, this is the Strawberry Daiquiri palette. And oh yes, it doesn't have a mirror, so I don't have to worry about blinding you. And it is this beautiful color story here. Yes, it does seem to have it feels like a glitter. Yes, a glitter in there, but I think it was kind of this color here that caught me. And then I believe these are all named after drinks. So let's take a quick look. I always hate the glittery backgrounds because it's hard to read, but it's kind of like shaken, ripe, strawberry, rum. Let's see what else do we got here. Sweet, frozen, tempting, and cheers. And then the bottom row is sour sugar, fresh, and mixer. So this definitely, it has some mattes, a couple satins, glitter, and then some shimmery shades. So I think that's what we are going to do first, is play with that. So as per usual, I'm going to, because I'm still working my way through my eye primer from P. Louise from the exploded case, but I'm getting there. So there we go. So we're going to do that. So there we go. We have our base on. This again is in Rumor 2 if you are in the same skin tone as I, and that matches really, really nicely. Okay, so next up, we are going to, I guess I could have used a white one as well, but I think skin tone is great. So I think we're going to start with the, instead of putting glasses on, I'm going to get my little magnifier glass. We are going to start with the shade that's called Sweet, and we're going to use this to blend along the edge. Then I think we will go into, maybe we're going to go into rum from either edge, and then we are going to use sugar in the center. I think that's what we're going to do. So again, we are using the shade Sweet to start. So I'm just going to take a fluffy-ish brush. So I finally was smart. I have started my clean brushes, the ones that I kind of use generally, most of the time that are mixed up brands that I don't have full collections of. And then I have a little cup that I put in all the ones I've used. So that way when that little one gets, then I can wash it instead of waiting for my big bucket to get messy. So I'm quite proud of myself. I've actually been doing really good at working on organizing my place, different closets and my kitchen and just all different things that have kind of let over time just kind of get a little messy. And you do your laundry, you put you shove stuff in your drawer where you keep towels and stuff, or your cupboard, and then sometimes you don't fold them as nice or whatever. So I was saving that all for, oh, this is a really pretty color. I was kind of saving that all for towards Christmas, but I thought I want to spend my whole Christmas week organizing and cleaning instead of where I could do things like baking and fun things, plus some organizing. I mean, like can't let it go to pot. But anyways, so I kind of just started one day about 2 weeks ago, and I've been kind of working my way through my apartment. And I'm very proud of myself because I've been procrastinating. I can be the queen of procrastinator. If things aren't on my list, aren't scheduled way in advance, sometimes it's hard for me to get things done. I need a time and a place for everything. So I kind of, once I made my mind up to do, I started the smallest. So I started with you can call it a laundry room, but it's a laundry closet. It took me, this is the third place that I've purchased, kind of moving my way up a little bit, at least in square footage. And it actually has a full-side washer and dryer, but it has a nice shelf over top and some stored little bit of room on the side. And I've just been packing it full of all the things. So I thought, okay, no, we've got to do this. Old lights, all sorts of weird stuff. So I thought, okay, we've got to go and organize that. So I thought I'd start with the easier one, and that kind of started this cascade, which is really good. So I've been doing that. So I highly recommend. And then I just keep working until I'm just, I'm tired. So once the mojo is going, I just keep going and going and going. And I did that today as well. I did just with my regular cleaning and chores. I try to, on my weekend, to have one day to do errands and things, and then relax the rest of the day. And then the next day I can spend cleaning. But we have a bit of a long weekend thanks to Remembrance Day. So I get the Monday off, which I'm going to spend with my mother and my father. So I thought I'd do one day I did my chores and I spent the rest of the day relaxing. Today I did all my cleaning. I kept going and going. I thought I'm not going to film until I get it all done, because I know as soon as I finish filming, I'm not going to want to do anything. So I just kept going and I got it done. So I'm very proud of myself. Like I said, I'm the queen of procrastination. All right, this is really, really pretty. So much for a quick look. It's been like 8 minutes and we quickly went over things, and I've been yapping. But this blends really, really pretty. It is a really pretty color. It looks almost, see if the lights will show it. Yes, it looks almost like it's a beige shade, but it does go on nice and pink. So the name is Sweet works really well. So now we're going to go into strawberry. So it is the darkest, not the darkest, rum is the darkest, but let's say the next darkest shade of the mattes. And I thought we can do that on the outer edge and then maybe into the front, and then just have a nice shimmer in the middle. I've been really liking this brush, so I'm just going to clean it off on, I have these little black, they come in packages in deliveries sometimes. It's, oh, here, let me grab one. So this stuff, and this is really good for cleaning brushes off, and you can wash them. I just throw them in with my laundry. So I have a few of these that I have from packages, so I just have them on my thing here, and then when one's washing, I grab an extra one that I have in the back here. So that has been pretty helpful, because I forget to bring my color switch. Sometimes I forget to bring my towel, and then I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's just easy to have that one always under my keyboard. Okay, so we're gonna go into strawberry, and we're gonna do that on the outer edge. Let's see. We can use rum if we want to darken even more, but I just thought let's start with this shade. But let's see, there's not a lot of kick up in the pan, but it does put some nice color on, and it seems to blend beautifully. So now I think Beauty Crop is, I wanna say from the UK. If I'm wrong, you can correct me down below. And it's more of a, I want to say like towards a drugstore pricing or affordable pricing. I've not seen it anywhere in Canada, and I hadn't really seen it on any websites, probably the Beauty Crop website, but I mean anywhere else to buy. I don't think I've ever seen it. So when I saw this on the ice cream, I thought, okay, this is the perfect time to try this. She had a few palettes on there. I may at another time pick up, if she still has them, another one, because I think there was at least one more on there. Oh, this is so nice. Yep. 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 All right. Too bad I couldn't do like Danielle Kirsty does when she does the murder mystery, but I don't have long enough nails to do my own nails all the time. So it would have been nice if I could have done matching eye look to my nails. I like multi-chrome nails. You're seeing more of the green, but it does have purple in there as well. But anyways, there we go. So that was a strawberry on the outer edge, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the inner corner. I'm just going to find a smaller brush here. I used to do more, which I still miss doing. I really need to get back to setting my hair and doing my hair. That's my goal for 2024. Get back into it. But I haven't been buying as much pinup clothes and hair things and whatever. So makeup has kind of taken that space since the panini. So, I mean, I've always loved makeup, but I mean, it really, really took hold, purchasing and then wanting to film and keep getting better, since the panini. I guess the panini was good for some things, hey? Okay, so there we go. We put it on the inside and the outside, and I didn't bring any. Oh, I have spray. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't bring any glitter glue or anything, but I think this is a regular. Yeah, so this is just like a regular, oh, it's so pretty, regular shimmer. So I think just having a little spray is going to be great. We are going to grab ourselves a flat brush like so. This is from Juvia's Place. I really like their brushes. I have one set. It seems like every time I go on, oh, this one was from Juvia's as well. I go on, when I am buying something from Juvia's, it's always that the brushes that I want are always the ones that are out of stock. So I guess I must like the popular ones. All right, so now we're gonna go into that shade Sugar. So that is that bright pink. Ooh, this is the formula that I like. It is a very putty-ish, so careful. I just tapped in there like, oh no, don't dig it out. You just want to tap nicely, get a nice pile of the putty shade on there. Give a little spray. I'm almost done my kimchi. Then I'm gonna be on my last Urban Decay one. I had bought just before I went into my no buy the start of the year at Christmas last year at the Sephora sale. I bought one of those 2-packs of the Urban Decay because it was the most affordable deal, best deal. Because I love the Charlotte Tilbury, but the Charlotte Tilbury is like so much money, even though that is the best setting spray of all time. But so there we go. That is that pink shade. I might want a little bit more dark on the outer edge, but let's finish this up. So this is with the brush. So you do get a nice amount of color on there, but let's take our phalange and oh, it is so soft. So soft. I like them when they're like that. Oops, and then see, that's why we shouldn't do base, because then you take your fat finger and you put it everywhere. So there we go. So that's nice there. That is very, very pretty. Might maybe put a little bit of the glitter in the inner corner. I haven't quite decided. Okay, so I am going to go into a little bit into the shade Rum, and then we'll do the bottom lash line. So Rum is definitely the darkest matte that's in here. So we're going to take that. I'm going to take the little brush again, because I don't know how much more on the outer edge I want to do. So let's just start small. But I just felt that it needed just a smidge more dark. There we go. I like that. Okay. So thank goodness I have my sponge ready for my foundation, so I can just quickly clean under the eye here. Got a little bit of that shimmery pink, thanks to my phalange test. And then for the bottom lash line, I think I want to go into the shade called Strawberry. So that was that one there that we did on the outer and inside to start, and I'm going to do that along the bottom. I'm also going to spray it so I don't try not to drop any more under, just in case. Okay. Oh, there goes my laundry, if you hear that. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little black liner for along my waterline. All right, just a little bit of the eyeliner there, and then we'll do mascara, whatever, at the end. So now I wanted to do a little bit of that glitter onto our inner corner. And again, I'm going to do that before the base because I don't want anything to get anywhere. I don't have any glitter glue, but I'm going to use my spray that a lot of times is almost as good. And I just only want a little bit. See, just a little bit in the corner there to give a little sparkle. It's nice. It's very pink. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I just wanted a teeny bit of shimmer there. So that is our Strawberry Daiquiri by Beauty Crop. And like I said, we'll do some mascara after, but we are going to go and do this. So I'm going to do one side. I am going to do the liquid putty primer. I was going to do the comparison to the regular one. I do have right here. I'm almost out. This was what made me need to go and buy some more. And I thought, you know what? I've been, Nady from Pop Luxe has been loving this, saying that is the best. It was even better than this. And since I'm at the end, so this does fall into my guidelines of you can buy something when you have nothing left. And I basically have nothing left. So, and I thought I'd keep that last little bit in case I hated this. I had to go get a new one of these. But we'll see. We are first off going to try the liquid one. I'm going to do it on this side of my face. And then we will do the other one on the other side. So I've heard, I think the green one might have been the first one that was out. It's supposed to be like the Milk Hydro Grip, but I've never tried that, so I can't compare. But a lot of people said they didn't like it, but this is a slightly different one with a niacinamide, so I'm hoping it's good. I've only ever once before bought a primer from e.l.f. that I really hated, but I think it was more of a cream one. So there we go. So I'm just going, yeah, so it says here, yeah, anti-pore. So liquid poreless primer Putty. So it doesn't have a seal on the outside here, but then it was packed pretty well, so I'm not worried. Let's just try putting a little bit on our finger first to see the consistency. So it is like so. So let's, oh shit. Uh-oh, nope. This side of the face. All right. Oh, and I swore, sorry. Parental advisory. All right, so it feels like a normal cream, or like a, yeah, cream primer. It doesn't have the silicone-y feel, which is what I was thinking it was gonna be. But it feels nice. Let's see, do we got some filling of the pore action? I think so. All right. So it feels good. Like I said, it does not feel, I was hoping it would be more kind of like the Benefit, oh, I miss Benefit, but they're not cruelty free. More like the Benefit one, I was kind of hoping, because that's why I liked the regular putty primer, because it was a solid, it felt like a solid form there. But this is going on nicely, and it seems to be, I think it's filling a little bit there, so that's cool. All right, but we'll have to see how everything works on there as well, because the regular one doesn't affect my base or anything that I pop on top of it. So there is the liquid done on my left side. And then on my right side here, we are going to do the niacinamide version of they call it the Power Grip primer instead of Hydro Grip, which of course they couldn't do that because that is milk. Right, so then it looks like so. Ooh, this is fun. Why didn't this have a pump? And this has a pump. I like that. Alrighty, so let's pop a little bit onto the phalanges. Give it a couple pumps here. There we go. And there, that is very jelly-like. So now let's pop that on here. Ooh, okay, that's right away sticky. Ooh, sticky, sticky, sticky. So I think this is more of gripping than pore filling. You can definitely take, this pump's really good. You can put a teeny weeny bit or you can put a lot on. There we go. Okay, so first thoughts, I like the feel of this one better. It is light. I'm not feeling it on my face at all. Doesn't have any tack to it, but it does look like it fills my pores decently well. And then this side, like I said, is feeling sticky. So we're gonna give it a second or two to do its thing. So while it's doing its thing, I can quickly brush out my brows, and then we can try this Doll Face Beauty. I'm wondering if the shoppers is not going to stop carrying them. That's why a good chunk of the stuff was on sale, or if they're doing repackaging or something else. But while I just want that Hydro Grip to, which it feels like it's doing, is settling down. And then we will see how the, okay, so I've never used, and hopefully this is the right color. This is a medium brown. I think that is good. And then, I've never used kind of like it like that, but let's see. Ooh, okay. It's very soft feeling. I did put some on my hand when I opened it when I got home, and I thought it was very, but then it goes on, see, like that. All right, I think the color is fine. So let's actually try with our brush here. Yeah, and it's the right color, I think. Well, it matches my regular hair color, or my natural hair color, pretty close, but not what I color it. I don't like my natural hair color, but there we go. Okay, so brows are done. So this is feeling like this is still slightly tacky, but not feeling wet at all. So now let's take, I've been really liking light to maybe medium foundations. So this is the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator from Tarte, and this is in Fair Light Neutral. Is it 10N? 13N. I think it's 13N. Hold on. The computer print. Yes, 13N Fair Neutral. So I'm going to take a little bit and pop that onto my sponge. Okay, so things seems to be going on pretty much the same. Definitely this side seems, yeah, it feels like it's going on the same as all my other primer, which is almost always e.l.f. Putty primer. Yeah, this is going on really nicely. I don't feel it doing anything different. It doesn't seem to be affecting anything. This, whatchamacallit, the Maracuja is a little bit glowy. And it, you know, because it is very light, if I put a whole bunch on, it does, you know, little imperfections still a little bit show in your skin, but that is okay because that's what real skin looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of my powder. So I usually set with a loose powder and then buff with a, how do I want to call it? Hard powder, solid powder. There we go. So this is my favorite one. This is the Fenty Beauty Lavender Powder. So there we go, we're set. So far, again, I'm not seeing anything splitting apart or getting weird. So, and that's good. So let's put on some other crap onto our face and see how that goes. Now I'm going to do some liquid products. So I'm going to use a little bit. So this is a blush made by Mitchell. It is in the shade called Holo there, but it's more like a bronzer for me, contoury bronzer. So I've been using as that the last little while, and I think it does okay. So, and then I'm going to pop on a little of, actually let's get to the one I can reach really easy. So this is from Nomad Cosmetics, and it is their Sydney Bather. So it has like a highlighter and it has some bronzers, contour in here. So I'm going to use a little bit of the glowy one, and this one, I'm not sure this is available anymore, but in case you have it in Tamarama Beach, that's the one that I like there. So we're gonna do that. And then for blush, I'm going to use this one from Besame. This is, I believe, 1915. Yes, 1915 Rose. It's been in my project pan for a while. Just because I wanted to use it more. I love this blush. This is the second one from them. They last a long time because they are very pigmented. blush brush. There we go. Yeah, they're very pigmented, so you just need a little bit. So it does take a little while to go through one to go with our pink look. There we go. Now for highlight, I'm just gonna grab my P. Louise that I have in here in the Hollywood Hills. So we will just add a little bit of that. There we go. Add some more. A nice glowy face today. One side looks glowier than the other one. I think pretty good. I mean, we'll have to see how the end of the day is. I don't know if I'll have time to film again, so I might just post if it held up all day, if I noticed anything different, and then I'm going to buff like I always do. Right now for my pressed powder, okay, so for my pressed powder, I've been just using this Laura Mercier. It's a powder foundation, but I find that it worked better as just as a pressed powder to do my buffing in. And plus I had it open, so I thought I gotta use it. And I thought this is the perfect way to use it. And I've broken it too. So there we go, there is that. I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I will have used that up. That is done. Yeah, I'm liking this. So far, so good. Now we're just going to do a little bit of mascara. All right, so now let's do lips. We are going to play with, we have the Oui Chérie glosses. So there is a clear, a glimmery pink, and then pink, and then we have this smoothie stick for lipstick, lip liner. Yeah, Ruby Slipper. So this is a Ruby Slipper by P. Louise. I wanted to double check because it didn't look like it, so I thought we could use that as our lip liner. There we go. And then we will use this smoothie stick, and does it have a shade? It is in Guava Nice Day. So there we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, it goes up and down with the little on the bottom. So let's try that. Ooh, it is nice. The last kind of pencils that I had like this were when e.l.f. was still $1 and you could buy little lipsticks kind of like this. Didn't have a lot, like I think about that would have been the whole amount in the full thing, but it was like $1 back in the old e.l.f. days. I like that. It's a very, yeah, smoothie. It's very smooth. It's a nice pinky shade. Has like a satiny kind of texture, but we are still going to put ourselves a lip gloss on. And then I think what we want to do is use the darkest shade, I think, on there. So we have the 3 shades. Again, these are, do they have any names on them? So this one is a hydrating, oh, here we go. This is a hydrating lip oil. Okay, so there's a clear lip oil. And then the second one is a hydrating, oh, it's also a lip oil. So that's a lip oil. I thought these were glosses. Oh, these are all hydrating lip oils. All right, let's put a lip oil on top. Why not? Let's test it. Are these taped as well? Or am I just a weakling? I'm officially a weakling, that's what it is. There's a lip oil, I just pop it on top, why not? Oh my God. Oh, these smell so delicious, just like cherries. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My goodness gracious. Oh, I just added a little bit more pink shade and a little bit more shine, and oh my gosh. This is the most delicious smelling lip gloss or lip oil. Oh man, I am such a wuss. There we go. See if they all smell like that. Oh my gosh, yes they do. Oh, these are so amazing. Oh, look at that. They smell so good. I'm just gonna stop from eating them. Okay, so I'm going to go and do my hair, maybe put in some earrings, and then we will come back and see what we think. Here we go. I just brushed out my bangs, put on some earrings by Mirror Mirror Bijou, one of my favorite jewelry folks on Etsy, and you can also follow them on Instagram. They also have another side project, which is Great Hair Day Turbans, if you like hair turbans and big bows and things. So there we go. So I like those, and I thought they would go because they've got some light pink in there. I thought they would go in with our look, which I am digging. So far so good. Okay, granted it hasn't been very long, but I'm not noticing too much of a difference from when I wear other makeup just using the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This side is still a little bit sticky though, and this side not as much, even though I've powdered down. So I'm probably gonna say that I like this one a smidge better, but not by much. I think so far so good. I think this side, yeah, this side a teeny bit better, I think, than this, but not bad. So I will definitely finish using both of these up. But is this going to replace my regular putty primer? I don't think so. I do like it, but you know, I might have to for myself do a comparison of the two together and let you know. So now when it comes to the Beauty Crop, this eyeshadow palette is great. I like it. It blended beautifully. The colors went really nice. There was no fallout, just my fat finger taking stuff around. Beautiful color story. This pink is just beautiful. Like I said, everything blended up so nice. It went well on the primer. No issues. I love it. So it is a really good $5 purchase. And these lip oils, holy Hannah Montana, they smell so delicious. They feel really nice on the lips. So I'm really excited that I got these in my win, as well as the smoothie stick. I like that as well. Again, I'm a traditional bullet girl, but I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this, I think. I think when I do a pink lip, this could be a go-to look. So I think that's been a very successful trying Beauty Crop and playing with the two primers. Like I said, other than the Putty Primer, the other one that I had tried from e.l.f. I had never liked. So that's pretty good that they've got another one. I mean, I don't think they would mess up their Poreless Putty brand by putting out something terrible. Like I said, it was really good, but I like that kind of silicone-y feel, but it does feel like it has filled my pores in like the other one does, and this one didn't say it was pore filling. It's the Hydro Grip, so it gives you a little grip for your foundation. So if I see anything go weird over course of the day of this wearing this, I will put that into a pinned comment. But other than that, I'm really happy with these. Affordable e.l.f., affordable Beauty Crop, and oh yes, and then my Dollhouse Brow powder. I like that as well. So anyways, that's it from me. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe hit that notification bell. I update every Monday and Friday with the occasional additional video if I have something exciting to show you. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.